Hey guys, what's up? My name is XCaliber, and I'm here with 360 Turn and Spanj here. What's up, Spanj?
Oh, hey.
We are here
How do I get into
with the workshop this week, episode 8, post Iceland. Uh,
Yep.
so couple things different. We weren't able to do a recorded episode as we really want to do, but we haven't been able to do it yet. So we'll get there. But one thing that's new here is that we are currently on the Foundry creative server. So this has been launched as of today, and the Foundry creative server is hosted by BDC. Thank you, BDC. And it's for our subs and our Patreon community across both of our channels, in order for them to be able to to build in a safe and co-op environment with us as we explore new content. And yeah. But that's live now. It's live. So the information is in both of our Discords. Check it out. You'll be able to sign up and get access to it as a whitelisted only server. So
I'm actually just asking my patrons now if they actually have the permission to post in the Foundry channel because they do. So, but yeah, if any of my patrons are out there, you just need to tell me your Steam IDs in that channel, and then I can pass that on to BDC and get you guys whitelisted access to the exclusive Spanj and XCaliber's Foundry server. Oh yeah.
there you go.
To be. This is the place to be because this is where all the magic happens, including me doing random things on camera, like 360ing while staring at the sky.
Spanj has had a rough day today, so I don't mind him. All right, so we're most likely gonna completely do away with actual themes for the workshop this week. It's been too hard to find things based on specific themes in the workshop with the metrics and all that. No, I'm just I mean, it's been a hard thing to do. So we're just gonna kind of freeball it, and whatever we like on the workshop is what the hell we like, and we're gonna show it. So take it away, Spanj.
Have you seen how cool the sun looks with the moon up there? That's pretty sweet.
Oh,
Right. Sorry. Yeah. So so this of the IMC cast by Blacklight. That was his name. Yeah, sorry. I had Bullet Magnet reason. Hey, Bullet Magnet, if you're out there, thanks for submitting the IMC the castle. This is a level 10 and XCal, I'll let you go into the statistics page so you can show everybody the costs and everything. But yeah, it's mostly made out of concrete, as you can see, but it's otherwise not overly expensive. It's level 10. It's nice and easy to upgrade. It's probably going to be beyond level 10 by the time you spawn this in, given the amount of resources that it requires. But like I said, it's a nice, easy upgrade. So we're going to take a little trip around. So let's go up this ramp. Enter. And we a little, it's like a military checkpoint. It's what I like. There's some really good RP value in things. Road that runs through either side of the base, and a RP server forming some kind of weird military checkpoint thing. But yeah, I really like the texturing, the use of block texturing as well, where he's got the truss under the solar panels with the piping there. Looks good. Interesting places to put fridges, but it's cool. Yeah, it's got a real military look about it, and it's definitely good styling going on.
Yeah, great use of the texturing too, with the limited armored concrete texture. So it really looks good.
Yeah, it's a very good point actually. Yeah, because the armored concrete is it's not got an amazingly good selection, but he's done really well here to diversify that texturing. That's good. So I'm just going to quickly go through these doors on the left here. Just to quickly show this one, which is just another door to the outside to these turret in place. So good defensive locations, I guess. Also, easy access to the turrets if you need to do some repairs after a drone strike or whatever. Now, either side of these stairs are doors. So let's go through D4 over there. D4 is actually the designation. There's a door right next to it. The about easy upgrade. So for a furnace.
Furnace. Furnace. Hey, it's furnace. Yeah, sorry.
Did I say furnace?
Oh, I don't know. I was reading. I can't read and listen at the same time, man. What do you want from me?
Oh, I see. Right. Okay. Yeah. Furnace. XCal. Yeah. Anyway. And then you got 2 spots here, presumably it has labeled GV. And I don't know what these
gravity and deconstructor. Okay.
Oh, deconstructor. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, very well done. Very well
nice,
done.
very
I
nice.
stumped on that one for a while. I forget about the bloody D. But yeah. I like how he's got these cargo boxes laid out on the back wall there. Kind of looks like more trussing or something.
Yeah.
But cargo boxes.
That's what they're good for.
Yeah.
They're flush. That's the thing about these is they actually can be used kind of as wall detailing because they are completely flush on all sides.
Plus, yeah, they've got a fully 3D texture on them because, well, texture, kind of shape, I don't know, whatever. Whereas, obviously, normal block texturing is not 3D and it tries to look 3D but really doesn't.
Right.
But yeah, you've got ventilators on the walls. You got some more cargo stuck there and some deco around. Let's have a quick look up. Firstly, through this door.
Does he? Real quick though, do you think he meant for you to be able to dock? Maybe with like a upper docking pad onto this. I don't get that.
No, I think that's so you know which SV pad you're looking at from down here. So this elevator goes to the SV pad. So I think that's a nice little touch actually because the base is symmetrical on all 4 corners, all 4 sides.
Okay.
If we go to the other side of it, it looks just like this, although there's some differences. And that will obviously say SV2. I think it's more. But yeah, this door comes out to more turrets, and you've got access through to these boxes, D6 and D5. Quite sure. I mean, it's quick drop off, I suppose. But yeah, more access to turrets for repair and base to do in the base attack scenario, wouldn't it?
Right.
This would be awesome. They're just big enough to be frantic, I think. Anyway, up the elevator. Yeah. And some schmucks parked SVs up here. So we'll come to that later. Yeah. But here you can see both sides of the base, so you can see that there's another road kind of access thing that runs the same side, the other side. Sorry.
Very nice.
Yeah. You got 4 SV pads up here, or 3 for larger SVs.
Right.
And then obviously you can see the solar panel arrangement as well as the 4 cannon turrets on the higher positions.
What's the cargo situation here? So we've got a lot of cargo boxes, cargo pallets. So we don't actually have extension systems in here. It's all regular cargo, right?
Well, it's a level 10 base, so it is intended, I think, for early to mid game. And like I said, it's easy to upgrade, so you can just add your own extensions in as. So if we head through to the next section of the base, we come to the kind of kitchen area. We've got a nice amount of grow plot efficiently set up.
Very nice. So that's 27?
27.
Alright, yeah.
8 fridges though.
8? Wow.
8.
Wow. Whoa. That's a lot of...
For that.
Wow. A lot of food constructors too.
A lot of refrigeration going on. There's also a clone chamber, so I know that you'll be happy about that.
No. I'm not happy about that. All right.
No, he loves it. Everybody should put clone chamber, medical chamber.
No.
Just to troll XCal. Yeah, you got 4 food processors. Yeah, it's pretty well equipped.
Yeah.
Those shutter doors go out to the main access. I don't know what to call them, roads. I'm going to keep calling them roads because that's what they look like. And you got armor lockers in here as well. If we go through to the next section, then it's similar to the, except instead of a furnace spot, we've got more constructors. We've got places for offline protection and another large constructor as labeled.
Ah, see, I got stumped on that. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you know, I like the attention to detail. I like, you know, you really took the time to texture and to do some ceiling treatments and stuff, especially here in the garden area. I think it looks pretty interesting. Yeah, I would have maybe done the swoopy things, but either way, it looks cool. Definitely some work was done to this. You know, I like the you know, I like the gray. I do like the gray. It's very yeah.
It's neutral.
It's very Sky Captain and the Edge of Tomorrow kind of, you know, kind of vibe.
The grey is neutral. Yeah, you come in and you can put your own lick of paint on it if you want. You know. You
know what looks cool though is like I didn't really notice this because I've never really done this on the Edge, but the way the clone chamber like blends in with the wall there, like solid, it kind of looks like one piece if you textured it equally. It looked kind of cool.
Yeah, Med Chamber does the same. I suppose it's the same model, different color, isn't it?
Yeah, you could probably do something with the shaping on the other side. Use that same block that anyway, just an observation with the shape of it I never noticed before.
Yeah, I've just noticed as well you got spaces there for repair stations. I didn't pick up on that the first time.
Yeah, no, very future proofed. I mean, well thought out. You know, the cargo thing is a preference thing. Of course you can add extensions here and make your own systems. You know, so nothing wrong with that. Some nice touches with the design of, you know, just the little things like the little chair here in the plan, just little spaces like that to kind of make it a little more inviting, less just cold and gray. So the yellow, little yellow touches and stuff. Right?
It is a very military. I mean, it's called the castle, so
yeah. What do you want,
it's
right?
definitely a fortress style. If you pop yourself into God mode and orbit the base, you'll see what I mean about it looking like a military checkpoint because you've got these enter doors on both ends here. Now, this is what I was saying at the beginning about RP value thing. You link this up to a couple of sort of makeshift roads and things like that, and you've got yourself a military checkpoint.
Definitely.
It's pretty cool.
It's really cool. Really well thought out. A lot of space for different, you know, HVs and stuff you could pull into here. You can do your business well protected. Yeah, no, I like it. I mean, it prevents, you know, predators and stuff from getting, you know, into where you're gonna be working or whatever. It's just a nice, you know, nice design.
Oh, I can't hear you. Have you?
You can't hear me?
No. Well, I can now.
Did you push talk? I did. Well, you'll just have to tune in after to hear what I said.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but no, I mean, just honestly, like, you know, I haven't seen this design carried out too many times where you have the kind of the inverted base, I guess you could say. So where it's kind of like a surrounding wall. And then you've got your base within it, because really that's all it is, right? It's like a surrounding wall around a base with some area to be outside and work on HVs. But you know, it's definitely serves its purpose well, and it looks cool. I like the way he's done the shaping in the center, roofs and stuff to kind of concave into the inverted outer wall. Yeah, it just all works really well.
Yeah, agreed. Nice design. So, yeah, that's the IM. Oh. I've got to keep correcting myself. IMC the castle. IMC is the prefix for all the Blacklight's builds, it would appear, and then the castle is the name of this one. Yeah, pretty good. Level 10, size class 3. Takes about 4 hours to build in the factory with raw materials. There we go.
That's it. All the safety you need. So yeah. So what I'm bringing to the table today is, you know. Obviously, we know what these are. They're on the front page. Obviously, we know who's designed them and built them, or do you? But two very, 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 very well-known designers, who normally with this show we would more reserve for up-and-coming designers, people that don't get a lot of the limelight based on not having this, the same crafted reputation that these guys have. But what is super unique about this, and these were actually released on April Fool's Day, and I did I think it was a triple take. The first take, I was like, oh, okay, cool. Crazy Z and Jay Randall built something. And then I did the double take, and I'm like, wait a minute. Why is Jay Randall's graphic design on Crazy Z's? And then I'm like, oh, I see what they did. They put different screenshots of their stuff on the Discord. That's hilarious. And then I guess it's a quadruple take, because then I was like, wait a minute. These aren't even their design. Then I'm like, wait a minute. Did they upload each other's stuff? And then I'm like, oh crap, they actually designed in the other person's styling. And then I was like, wow, like that's how you do an April Fool's. That's ridiculous.
It's commitment.
That's super commitment, man. I mean, the fact that, and if anybody looks at these two designs without any kind of titling, you're obviously going to say the right one is Crazy Z. You're going to say the left one is Jay Randall, and they've come out with some new really cool looking SVs. But the fact that the right one is Jay Randall's design in the spirit of Crazy Z's styling is the MLV Intrepid. And this is a size class 2 short warp SV. And it is completely designed in the styling of Crazy Z. And then you look at this other one, and this is the Ibis MXZ, and this is by Crazy Z in the styling of Jay Randall. So, I'm saying this, and I guarantee you there's probably like 15 people watching that are like, oh, really? Probably still confused by, like they look on the front page and they're like, oh yeah, Jay Randall, Crazy Z, all right.
Yeah. I mean, Crazy Z's effort at the Jay Randall build, I just feel there's not enough use of my block. I can only find 2 instances of my block being used, and I'm not sure if that really qualifies as full Jay Randall.
Oh, yeah. If you don't use the Spanj block, I don't know. I don't think it's a thing.
Yeah.
You gotta use the Spanj block.
You could have used it here next to the Gatlins. Like, he didn't use it here. Come on.
Right? Yeah, no, very true.
Yeah, you gotta use that block like every opportunity you get.
Yeah. Yeah. So after the Anvil's build series with the guest appearance of Jay Randall, it's now official that that's no longer the Jay Randall block, that's the Spanj block. So credit was given where credit was due. So yeah. All right. Anyway, so the
we got that ugly detail out the way.
Yeah. So no, this right here, this effort here by Crazy Z, yeah, it's phenomenal. I mean, just the detail and the different shapes and the different lines and everything it's really cool. It looks really cool. It looks like a tiny I don't know, what would you call this? Almost like a helo, right? Like a little I don't know what you would call it. Some kind of a futuristic helo thing or something. But the bottom of it, the little details of the little swoopy things. What are these called? Jesus, I keep saying swoopy things. The little rounded flat blocks, right? With the trussing.
Yeah, I don't know what he's going for there, though. To be honest, I don't know what I'd call that either. What is it? It's a swoopy thing.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You got the little piping there.
That's it.
Yeah. Shutters work. Yeah, but I mean, just something so small, but just so much detail on the outside with the texturing. He's done a good job of doing a lot of symbol work, which is what Jay Randall loves to do, the little symbols and stuff. He's done the orange. Let's turn this thing on here. Turn off the thrusters here. Yeah, but just just the little orange textures and stuff. The just the thruster work. Just it's super small build, very basic thrusters. Not a big heavy. Like I said, it's an unlock level 10. Not a lot going on as far as power or anything, but it's just like a little transport to the moon SV, and look at it. It looks amazing. You come in here and you've got, you got some good detail stuff. You got some signal work here. Anti-collision lights. Look at that. He's got flashing lights and shit. Drone hatch.
Oh.
Yeah.
I pressed a button.
So it's like, this was really well thought out. This wasn't like a once over kind of, yeah, let's do this for April Fools. These guys took some time and really engineered some cool looking stuff here. You got a roughly 2,300 cargo capacity on the right. Then you've got your ammo on the left. So that's enough to go to the moon and grab some basic stuff, whatever. Go grab the water at the lake kind of thing, like whatever you would use a small SV like this for. What we got on the bottom here? IBS MXZ inspired by Jay Randall. That's cool. So a little sign here, a little ode to Jay Randall on that. Very cool.
These little swoopy things are.
Yeah.
If you jump on it, you can jump up over. You can jump into the hatch. It's like, I don't know, it's like some crazy quick access.
So what you're saying is it's functional on top of it just being cool. All right.
Yeah, look. If you run and jump for those things, you can get some serious.
All right, let's try it.
Right.
Oh yeah. Oh well. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, it's like a game within a game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it. I got you.
Whoa!
Like goat simulator physics here. This is cool.
It's a parkour trainer. That's what this SV is.
There you go.
You gotta get your parkour on. This is what you need. And, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's the so that's Crazy's one, right? So now we come over to this one, right?
You turned the thrusters off, didn't you? Don't mind me.
So while we got daylight here, this is what you don't do when you're building with Jay Randall. Crazy Z probably like sent him a screenshot like, hey, look what I got so far. Jay Randall's like, oh yeah, look at that. It's like, all right, note to self, make something with warp, make it twice as big. So then we have we have Jay Randall's Crazy Z inspired build. And this is a what's the unlock level on this here? Let's see. This is unlock level 17. 17? That's weird.
Did they not build with the same brief? I would have thought they would have been like, right, let's both build starter SVs, or let's both build two, whatever.
No.
Let's build a SV. Jay Randall's gone, yeah, all right, I'll build something that will destroy the world. And Crazy's like, no, I'll be modest and build something that you might find useful at the start of the game.
Yeah.
So,
but unlock level 17 though, that's weird. Like I don't recall 17 being an unlock standard though. But anyway, looking beyond that, right? Just look at the detail in the shapes and the inset kind of see-through. You got these thruster ports here, flatlined here, and then they go into this cool kind of piping thing that seems to like extend the thruster to make it look bigger than it is, and and then you got the flat rampy things with the window thingies that show the RCS, and just so much crazy detail work here. See what I did? Crazy detail.
Come down here. Come down here, XCal, right?
Come down where?
Underneath the ship, right?
Oh, like underneath.
You see me? See me? Yeah.
I see.
See this? They did this thruster, right? And this bit of texturing he's done next to the thruster, and then he's put a symbol line across it, the same color as the HUD. That little bit. I mean, I can see how it's done, and I can reverse engineer it, but I would never have thought to do it.
Right. Yeah.
That's the mind of Jay Randall.
Yeah, it's a line. It's basically like the smallest block you could ever find, and then I'm sitting here trying to figure out how you put that block in there. There's no block for that.
There's no block. There's texture and symbols.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the mind of Jay Randall. And we can see the Spanj block in heavy use.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. I wonder if you've gotten credit on the description. But yeah, I mean, look at the piping. Look at the just the detail, man. Just, you know, and then this does look like, you know, if Crazy Z released this, I would totally buy it that Crazy Z made this. So that's kind of in itself, it's kind of an ode to both of their building skills, right? Like I would go like, oh wow, you know, yeah, this is a crazy build, and he's stepped it up just a little tiny bit. Like definitely, I could see that. But you know, I mean, look at the wings. Look at the wing and thrusters. They almost look like they could like disconnect and take off on their own, right? Just the commitment to dissecting a bunch of shapes and making them like their own complete package. Just take one of these back thrusters and look at it. It's an entire SV in detail.
The care and attention that he puts into placing every texture. This is the thing, when I texture something, make that texture, and like Blacklight here, I might like, you know, use 3 textures and line the. That's like, and then J Randall comes along and he goes, I'll place that texture there, and I'll place that texture there, and I'll place that one there.
Yeah.
He's not spraying the textures in it. He is placing individually every single texture on here.
And he's fast. He's like stupid fast with it too. It's so crazy. Yeah, it's
guy just needs to go away.
So you know what I noticed now looking at this as well is that he's able to actually to take more liberty in the texturing because it's mostly white. And when you're dealing in mostly white, like it's really easy to hide shape differentials that you wouldn't normally get away with in you know, in regular colors and stuff. But yeah, I mean, just all the, you know, every texture pretty much looks good in white, whereas the other way around, only half the textures look good in mid to dark, right? So it's just, you know, I mean, we could look at this all day, but Jesus, this thing's beautiful. On the outside, let's look on the inside. So you go on the inside here, and right away, I'm thinking Crazy Z, right? Let's turn this thing on. I haven't even turned it on yet. So right away, it's like, yeah, it's Crazy Z. Look at this. We got the red, we got the carpet, we got the wood paneling, we got, you know, the really cool lighting and the very simplistic, clean look with the accents to the, you know, specific things. Look at this warp drive. Same thing, inspired by Crazy Z. Very cool. Very cool the way he's got this warp drive on display here. It's freaking awesome, dude. I mean, you've got this, you know, you got this kind of swoopy ramp thing coming up. Something that Crazy Z gets away with that I can't. Just the ability, you know, he's got the, look at the difference in the subtle color differentials here with the red carpet.
The carpet. I was literally about to say that. He's a slightly different tone of red.
Yeah.
In Gal.
Why? Like, what the fuck? Why? Why are you doing that?
Why?
I don't want to do that. Now I have to do that. Damn it.
Now we have to do that. Why?
Yeah, it's like, come on, man. Stop it. He's got the warp drive tank over here, and he's got the tank over here. All this stuff tucked away nicely to keep it clean, but you have access to everything, you know, for roleplay. Yeah, you got the drone hatch, phenomenal drone hatch. 4,500 storage, more storage over here. Yeah, he totally did a 1-up on him. I wonder if Crazy Z was done with his first, and he's like, oh, okay, I got him.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, I got you, buddy. We're You got the really cool cargo boxes here with the wireless connection. You got like the fake ladder. I think that's what he was going for. The fake ladder here going up, maybe. I don't know. Just cool looking. Got the fridge here.
That or somewhere to just grate your face on because you just can't take it anymore. I'm gonna mush my face through this grate. I just can't deal anymore. Take it away.
Oh man, yeah. Freaking amazing, man. Really beautiful. I mean, yeah. This must have triggered him a bit, cause the shapes and stuff, he wouldn't normally do this, right? You don't normally see him doing these kind of transitions. Like, you see how this wood here doesn't meet up with this. I feel like that would trigger him normally. So I think that he went out of his comfort zone to do this and did a really good job. Really, really good job.
This detector right on the wall. You see this?
Yeah.
It's an afterthought. He forgot it.
You think so?
Yep.
I
forgot it.
I don't know.
You can ask him. By all means, ask him. I would bet that was an afterthought and he forgot it and just went, fuck, and he put it in there. There we go. That'll be fine.
Maybe. Yeah, it works. Yeah. You see how you can see the warp drive from out here with this curvy little deal when you come in? Just, I don't know. It's like, what do you want, man? It's like,
what do you want?
Yeah, just nice. I don't know if they fly. Maybe they don't even lift off the ground. I have no idea. But it's like, I guess let's see, right? What are we doing here?
Crazy's it holds itself on its side, but then if you turn it upside down, it will crash. But then most SVs do. So I have to do those best test. You can't fling it around too hard. You have to be quite gentle with it. It doesn't have a huge amount of thrust in all directions, so it's definitely not a. I wouldn't class it as a fighter. It's definitely like a little transport, like you said. It's A to B with some nice conveniences and a bit of everything you need. It's not going to take POIs out. You're not going to be able to dodge and laser fire and all that sort of stuff in this thing. Oh, hello. I'm not even in God mode. Leave me alone. Yeah.
I love how he doesn't jump in the J Randall.
Oh, hello. I've got 120,000. I got you.
Oh, you're not supposed to jump out of your vessel in midair? Oh, shit. Oh, damn.
Oh, damn. But of course, this is a PvE playfield, so...
Try to get it. Oh, no. See? Lefties, man.
I've got my drone hatch open.
I made it in the castle, though.
Yeah, where are you? No, you're flying around. I can't... Hey, flying around in God mode. I tell you, this takes a bit of stopping. If you're going like towards the ground, yeah, you're gonna want to give yourself a bit of time to hit the brakes. You really are, because that takes just about.
Yeah, you gotta do a barrel roll, man. Can't not do a barrel roll.
Yeah, you gotta do a barrel roll. This handles. I'd say it has the right amount of RCS. It has the right amount of roll. It's smooth. It's not twitchy, like certain people's SVs.
Oh, that little karambit hate there.
Debug cutting me. So yeah, we pretty much.
I'm gonna win. No? Okay.
We're just dogfighting now, aren't we? Hi everybody watching, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, what's up to everybody on what are we on Twitch right now? We're on YouTube right now. Shout out to YouTube. We're on Mixer right now. Yeah. We're on everything, man.
Screwing the affiliate agreement.
Yeah, we're on Steam. We're on freaking what else are we on? We're on freaking Chromecast and Vivio and Uvu and freaking Facebook. We're on freaking everything, guys. It's nuts.
Yeah, Yo-Yo. Yeah, Froyo.
Yeah, I could not do a barrel roll for Crazy Z.
You could fly this thing actually sideways. You don't even need to be level. You can just fly it on an edge.
Yeah, we're on Tinder and Grindr. We're on all that, man. All that. Yeah, everything. So
I don't feel a need. I don't feel a need to fly level in this.
no. It actually looks cooler. Maybe you don't run out of fuel though. I don't know.
Yeah, it's 0.3 minutes left of fuel. I reckon we can get around the planet in that.
There you go. Yeah, this looks freaking cool, man. Cool looking build.
Smooth with the captain. Smooth. Very nice. Two very nice SVs for two very different purposes.
Yeah, just a great ode to each other's style and capabilities. I mean, what a cool challenge that they kind of committed to there. Very cool. So again, you know, I'm not even gonna tell you what it's called. It's on the front page. Go look on the workshop. They're right there, 1 and 2. Grab them, mess with them. They're freaking awesome. Great work to both Crazy Z and Jay Randall, as well as Blacklight with the really cool castle base. Very cool.
Yeah, definitely like that base. I might see if I can load it into the base scenario.
Yeah, no, definitely.
That would be a really cool one to defend.
Yeah, totally. Like a Marauder kind of thing, maybe, or something. I don't know. That's cool. All right.
I'll just quickly go through the chat. Oh, hello everybody in the chat. Hello. Coolcom asks, what is the Spanj block? Well, I mean, I think we'll have to.
All right. Well, let me. Yeah, I got you.
You want it? You got? Yeah. Put it on a plinth or something.
I'll educate them here.
Yeah. Doom Noodle, what's up, dude? It's the thruster jet that makes it level 17. Ah, there you go. You're level 17.
There you go.
The thrust. He doesn't think that they showed each other before 1st of April, so he thinks that they just uploaded them without even consulting them before. It's like, that's a proper surprise, motherfucker, isn't it? Surprise!
All right, so the Spanj block, formerly known as the J. Randall block, is this little guy right here. So it's this little curved block that goes to the little cone triangle block and then sets over to this shape chain. That is basically what it is. It's basically a way to go from curve to block.
To angle to 45 degrees. 45 degrees to curve. It's a nice block. If you can use it, it does give a good effect. And I think from your live stream, he said that he put out a tank, didn't he? And there was an awkward corner. I can't remember even what tank it was. And I sent him a screenshot replacing the awkward corner with that block. And since then he's used that block to do those awkward corners. There we go.
Yeah.
And then I started calling it the J Randall block because I noticed him using it on almost every build.
Yeah. So I mean, you could do that,
yeah.
or you can you can continue going. To that, or that, whatever. I mean, there's all kinds of things you could do, but basically, it's a great way to go from rounded to regular blocks.
Doom Noodle says as in we should build in each other's styles. The thing is, I don't think I could. Because I don't think I'm at that level where I could I have that confidence and skill to copy someone else's style or even.
I disagree, but
no.
I would have to just like do this. I just have to like start here, and just like I'd build something like from here, and I just have to make a block line going all the way out here. As long as we're not doing CVs, I'll do it. If we're doing CVs, there's no way I could do that. I could never build something half the size of the, and that's me. That's not saying you build anything too big. It would be a challenge. It would definitely be a challenge. So, yeah, I could see that being a cool thing. We could do that maybe.
Yeah. I don't know, because
yeah,
your style is just unique. I just yeah, go on, build that.
So I did want to announce this as well, seeing as though Shattered Realm is right around the corner again. Fingers crossed here. This is one of the exclusive premium vehicles that's going to be available for in-game gold or donations or whatever. You could purchase this and use it in Shattered Realm. And, you know, this is something I've gone over in my XCaliber's Anvil. A lot of people, holy crap. A lot of people... All of a sudden there's this, yeah. So a lot of people have already seen this, but if you haven't seen this, this is a well, it's named the Shattered Epic Salvage thing. It doesn't have a name yet. It's just that's what I named it so I can remember. But it's basically it's an SV for one. It's an SV. It's got 12 HV drills. It's got 6 CV drills. It's got an advanced constructor, 2 small constructors. It's got a food processor and a CV fridge. It's got a deconstructor. It's got a med station. It's got, you know, ammo box. It's got a furnace. It's got a furnace, guys. It's got a clone chamber. It's got everything. This has everything. It has an ATM. Look at the little ATM here. Look, there's an ATM on the back of this. What the hell? You know, it's got, you know, your regular stuff, but, you know, the whole point of this is you can mine, and as you're mining, the furnace will automatically refine it, and it'll spit it out into the output box, which, by the way, is CV extensions. So the box itself is, I'll tell you, the box itself is 192,000 cargo capacity. So
yes. But it won't lift that.
It will because it will because these are CV thrusters. I do. It's
you don't have CV hover engine.
It's an SV. It's an SV. See, he doesn't even get it. He doesn't even get it. It's an SV.
No. I thought it was a HV.
It's got CV. It's got CV thrusters. It's got CV RCS. It's got CV generators. Oh, and I'm not done yet. Hold on. I'm not done yet. It's got an HV and a CV multi-turret. So you can multi-turret and deconstruct with the deconstructor. Like, you could do everything on this thing, right? Like, it's a done deal. It's a freaking done deal, guys. Right? So this thing is... Yeah.
In one SV.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Look at this thing. Fly it.
Nobody fly it?
Yeah, fly it.
Oh, I've seen it fly. It flies like an absolute beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it flies just as good full. It's got OP freaking thrusters on it for that purpose. So I've been to what's Dogman's planet?
I don't know.
Albanel. Yeah.
Right.
It flies in Albanel, no freaking problem.
What's the gravity on that?
Stupid.
Stupid gravity.
Yeah.
Stupid gravity.
Stupid gravity. It freaking flies. It does its job full. So, you know, you can mine asteroids with this thing with the 6 CV mining fixed drills. I mean, what do you want, man? This thing's freaking awesome. This is gonna make PvE so much fun. It's yeah, that's it, and it's affordable. It's affordable, guys.
I will scar the landscape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just, you know, it just shows the capability of what you can do in this game if you know how to copy and paste. But and this thing was textured by Jay Randall himself.
It was.
we have the episode in my on my YouTube. Guest host Jay Randall, and he textured this thing for us. So, you know, what do you want, man? Shattered Realm exclusive. In the colors of Far.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just wanted to mention while you all are on the subject of showing off these new Shattered Realm builds, why don't you show off the
Show off which one?
Oh, he's gone.
Did I not come? Did I not come?
Nope, you keep breaking up.
I apologize. No, I just wanted to mention while y'all are on the subject of new Shattered Realms builds, why don't you show off the new?
Oh, he keeps cutting off at the end. Just start at show off the and go from there this next time.
The new hover.
The new hover. There's a new hover?
There's a new hover?
There's a new hover? I don't know. Dude. Dude, something's going on with your voice. You can
I'm intrigued now.
Type it in. So you type it into somewhere where we can read. I don't know where he's going to type it in now. To be honest, any one of the million channels. Maybe the stream chat.
I see him there. I see him there. Yeah,
you see him?
What's new hover though? I'm trying to think. The hover with thruster jets. Is he talking about something?
Oh, yeah. I think I've got it. I got him. Whirlwind. Yoink.
Ooh, the whirlwind. Hey, BDC, can we get some illumination, please, sir?
Sure.
Illuminate!
Illuminate.
Illuminate!
Prepare for illumination.
Illumination in 3, 2. Oh, yes.
He was early. Right. So this is the Whirlwind by Bone Dog.
Oh.
And
shameless promotion. Okay, I see what's going on there.
Yeah, he's coming here.
Freaking awesome, dude.
Look at everything else. But
yeah.
This is a hover vessel. It's got SV thrusters.
Oh wow. Oh, we gotta try this, man.
Yeah, give it a whirl.
Oh, look at this thing.
Now I did tell him not to go overly mad with the performance of it. So, although it's got SV thrusters, it does drive very much like a HV, but it just, it's sweet. Very cool. The bonus with this is, yes, you got the HV thrusters, but you also got things like clone chambers, of course, because it's HV. But I've also strapped onto the front of this thing 6 SV rocket launchers.
What? All right, hold on.
So you got a HV with directional rocket launchers.
All right, hold on. Ammo.
Yeah,
so what ammo would I put in there? I'm so confused.
130 non-homing. They're standard rocket launchers, not homing rocket launchers. So this is a proper little POI buster because it's fast enough, it's maneuverable. You fly it straight into a POI and just take out the turrets with so much ease with those rocket launchers. Normally you've only got Gatlins on the HV. Plus 2 artillery cannons. Yeah, you know? With the HV, you don't have to worry about maintaining out circle strafing a POI. So hitting things with those rockets, it's just a bit easier than if you were in a This is actually quite, I think it's quite a low tier, so it's not even that expensive to buy the credits.
Very nice.
Cool little.
It looks freaking awesome too, man. Like, I want to see a vanilla version of this on the workshop, man. That's a cool looking design. Very nice, Bone Dog. Very nice. So that as well will be available on Shattered Realm. So we're definitely doing some cool premiums here. People can use them and stuff.
I've got some of the old premiums still, the Betsy's, for example, which are just normal hover end with over the limit laser drills. One of the things that I'm working on, as you guys know, is a super lifter here. Just to get it even released on the workshop, I haven't been able to texture the interior that is very much a thing on my to-do list. Once the interior is done, then I'll release it on the workshop. But then I'm still not finished with it because I'll also be then retrofitting it as a Shattered Realm Premium. So you see on the sides here, I've got kind of a little broadside going on with these turrets. That belt that I've got attached to the side, I'm going to extend all the way to the back, and it's going to have double the amount of turrets on the broadside. So you will literally just be able to park this thing next to any POS, will deal with it side on while you know, pick the guard and have a cup of tea, unload a HV or whatever. And I'll also fit it out with furnaces, deconstructors, and I'll probably replace all the rocket turrets with base rocket turrets to give it an extra little poke. And it will definitely go over the turret limit by quite a way. It will be a very high tier CV. So it's going to cost a fair amount of credits, but will be hopefully the only CV you'll need.
Very nice. I do want to give a shout out here to Tactician as well. Firstly, it was his birthday, I think, a day or two ago, but thank you for that resub, sir.
Happy birthday.
I just saw this, like, yeah, I got a bunch of lists on my side monitor, so I didn't even hear it pop up. So thanks for that resub, man. So yeah, I think you know, like we said, with the Foundry and everything, we're gonna get an opportunity in here. Like, you know, people could literally. I'm surprised nobody showed up, to be honest, but we're literally here in the server, so you know, we can all congregate, we can all work on stuff together. Now, we do ask that you know, if you see somebody's build, if you see something that isn't yours, please don't build on it unless you've been given explicit permission from the designer. So if you want to collab with somebody, if let's say Tactician's in here and he's building something, and then I come in and go, oh, I think you should do this, and I start putting blocks on this, that's not cool. Have an agreement beforehand. The other thing I can't stress enough is that if you're building something in this creative server or any creative server, take blueprints all the time. Update your blueprint repeatedly, because you don't know if the server is going to crash. It's a great server. I'm not saying anything against BDC. It runs great. It's going to be great, but just to safeguard your you know, your intellectual property, blueprint, because if the server crashes, there's not much we're going to be able to do for you, to be honest. So I would just make that a thing you do maybe every half hour, every 15 minutes, whatever. And just continually do that. And just, you know, if you're collabing with somebody, remember that when you save that blueprint, that's it. Maybe make separate blueprints of time, however you do it. Just understand that you are in a multiplayer environment, and that there's a lot of things that could come up, and there's not a whole lot that we can do as an admin group to recover your stuff. So just be focused on that at all times when you're building in here. But I think it'll be a lot of fun. I think we're going to have a whole lot of fun building stuff together, working on different things, doing different content, hosting stuff in here with other people. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on. So,
yeah, should be fun.
Yep.
Looking forward to seeing what everybody brings to the server. And the only other thing that I'm slightly worried about, that I just point out, is obviously people are going to be spawning in a lot of stuff and things like that. So we need to be conscious of performance as well. We don't want to overlag things with just so much. So if you are spawning things in just to show people them, once you've finished, just hit that destroy command and keep it sort of clean and lean, and not
definitely
littered with thousands of blueprints everywhere. We'll lag it out so much.
Yeah.
So.
And listen, we will wipe, but we will give notice. We'll give probably 48 hours notice, and we'll do wipes occasionally. So stay tuned for that. We do have we're working on that. We're working on communication as far as the entire server, but for now we have individual Foundry channels in both of our Discords that are monitored by myself, Spanj, and BDC. So, you know, you can relay information there for now, and we'll definitely see it, but we will try to centralize that and make it a little more streamlined in the future. Yeah. If you guys want to be a part of the Foundry and you guys aren't subscribing yet, both our Discords, we have information how you can subscribe, either Twitch or Patreon. We have all that information in the Discord, so you could check that out, and you could jump in here and be a part of the action. Absolutely. Yep. So yeah.
Hope to see you guys soon. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's it. So that's it for the workshop this week. I would say that I promise that it won't be live next week, that it'll be recorded. Only because I missed the I kind of missed the outtakes myself. We're doing live outtakes, but you know what I mean. Like so that's the thing. But you know we'll get there. We're trying. He's now 5 hours ahead, so you know the audacity, right? So yeah, it is what it is. But we'll get there. Thanks to BDC again and channel for the help and everything with the server.
Absolutely welcome. Yeah, that was fun setting up.
Make sure you check out his YouTube channel as well. Links are gonna be in the Discord. So yeah, guys, that's it. That's it for this week. You know, we got content this weekend. Check out Chillin' and Building on Sunday as usual. I don't know if you noticed that, Spanj, but I
did. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. You stopped your entire stream just for me.
No, because it was like Sunday, and I'm like, you know, I should stream. Like, I wonder what I'll do. I'm like, oh, I should do like an Anvil episode. Like the UK guys have been asking for that. I'll do it on Sunday at 3. And I was like, that's a good idea. And then all of a sudden, like your big old freaking smiley face pops up, Chilling and Building, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, there's that.
Good idea foiled. Yeah, all right. Well, shit. All right. And then I thought, well, I could still. I'm like, no, it's Spanj. No, all right, never mind. Let's kill it. All right, tomorrow. I think I did it the next day or something. It's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys, that's it. So no more. I think that's it. Catch you guys on the next one. You got anything to say, Spanj? Anything to plug? Anything to?
Shattered Realm is wiping tonight, so if you're on the server, be prepared for a fresh start some point this weekend. We're hoping to have it all sort of done tonight and tomorrow, so hopefully starting tomorrow evening. For you Shattered Realmers, if you want to join the Shattered Realm server, jump onto shatteredrealm.engine.com, sign up, get the Discord link, join the Discord, and join the madness.
The madness.
But otherwise, thank you very much for watching today. It is greatly appreciated.
Very much,
see
guys.
You guys next time.
Later, all.
Take care. Bye.